he had surgery just 1 week ago. And somehow, he was out there playing with one hand. Justin Herbert broke his hand during a Week 13 win against the Raiders. Most quarterbacks would be done for the season. But Herbert, he had surgery that Monday, and by the following Sunday, he already knew he was suiting up. No hesitation, no second thoughts. I just think about the guys in that locker room, he said. They do it for us. And Monday night against the Eagles, Herbert proved he meant every word. But here's the thing, this wasn't just about playing through pain. This was about surviving one of the most brutal beatings a quarterback can take. Herbert faced a ferocious pass rush that sacked him 7 times. 7! That's a career high. The pressure rate, 68.3%, the third highest in NFL history since 2016. His stats were ugly. Career low, 46% completion rate, just 139 passing yards, a QB rating of 59.6, the lowest he's ever had in a win. On paper, it looked like a disaster. But football isn't played on paper. With just over 2 minutes left in the game, the Chargers were down 19-16. Herbert took over at his own 28-yard line. One hand, one chance. He drove them 43 yards in 11 plays, scrambling 3 times for 20 yards himself, setting up a 46-yard field goal to tie it and force overtime. Then came the moment that made his coach lose his mind. Overtime started. Herbert took the snap, rolled right, and scrambled 12 yards around the tackle. And then, in the middle of the run, he stiff-armed Eagle safety Reed Blankenship with his broken hand. He's a superhero, Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh said afterward. He was even stiff-arming guys with a broken hand. It felt like I was in a movie where things got a little unrealistic. Herbert just shrugged it off. At that point, it was probably just instinctual. Like it was nothing. 6 plays later, Herbert set up a 54-yard field goal. Game over. Chargers win 22-19. But here's what makes this even crazier. Herbert's now 2-0 with a broken hand, and 3-0 in games where he's taken 6 or more sacks. Most quarterbacks crumble under that kind of pressure. Herbert, he thrives in it. And despite the superhero label, Herbert deflected all the credit. He mentioned teammates like Troy Dye and Elijah Molden, who also broke their hands and played through it the next week. They probably don't get enough credit for that, he said. Just because I'm the quarterback, I get the talk. But those guys battle through so many injuries, things worse than what I'm going through. His left elbow was bloodied, his hand was in a glove, his body took 7 sacks, and yet he stood tall. Harbaugh called him a competitive maniac. The media called him a hero, but Herbert, he just showed up for his team. One hand, one mission, 0 quit. And somehow, that was enough to beat one of the best teams in the NFL.